Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everybody's had a fantastic week. It's Friday. And I'm not going to show them off. I'm going to try not to show the man booblas off. But if I do, then I'm going to change shirts. But it was 70 degrees out, 75 degrees out today. So on my way to my doctor's appointment, I obviously was going to try to get some sun. So before we go into our midnight suns, i.e., I'm pretty sure it's talking about mooning somebody because at least mine's a midnight sun. It's got its own light source, right? So I'm pretty sure that's what Marvel was meaning. Marvel moonings. So they're mooning. We're gonna check out VLDL's game demo. A nice day for fishing. Uh-huh. I saw this when I was going through the Steam Fest, and I was like, we're going to check this out tonight. We're going to check this out. So let's get right into it. There's no mouse. I guess it's a controller game. Yeah. So if you guys don't know VLDL, it's Viva La Dirt League. All of you guys, all y'all as gamers should know VLDL because their epic NPC man skits are absolutely amazing. So I'm curious.
Lord Jukebox 9 asked me, Ermugger, can you please give us your best impression of the citizens of Pompeii screaming and running in terror as their civilization was destroyed from an erupting volcano? Please remember you are terrified. Oh no, lava, hot rocks falling, run for your lives. Sky is angry. My flowers will burn, ash everywhere. No.
What the heck?
Nice day for fishing.
Nice day for fishing. Thank you, Juke. So let's check out this demo before we get into some Midnight Suns. So ridiculous. Welcome to the world of Azurim, a harsh world of magic, monsters, heroes, and adventurers. This is Balin, the fisherman. He's one of the many NPCs of the town of Honeywood. Let's follow Balin and meet some of the other Honeywood NPCs. Dude, VLDL, if you ever watch this, I will be more than willing to put my voice as your narrator in this. Welcome to Honeywood, a simple town where players start their journey as adventurers. Along with all the brave adventurers, Honeywood is also inhabited by its very own townsfolk, the NPCs. Take Greg, the garlic farmer, for example. He's the main quest giver of Honeywood, which is actually kind of weird because he's literally just a garlic farmer and honestly gets way too much attention. I think I'm gonna like this game.
Hello, adventure.
Hello, adventure.
Skip. Skip. Accept.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how it is. Well, that was rude, but I guess heroes have much more important things to do than hear about my problems.
Morning.
Hey, Balin.
Nice day for fishing.
It sure is, Balin. And there's Bodger the blacksmith. How else would adventurers get the finest weapons and armor needed to face the many dangers of Azurim?
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, Balin.
You handsome devil, you.
Nice day for fishing.
Yeah, just like every other time you mention it. considering it's actually the same person. Once adventurers have done enough crappy low-level quests, they get to meet me, the High Sorcerer Bowderdun. I start them on a main campaign where they will journey to become the hero of Azeroth.
Morning.
The world needs you, adventurer.
But my heroic deeds, it's very heroic. Here, let me show you something.
I stay proficient.
Behold, the chest of abandoned souls. It is a very dangerous relic. Only a mighty sorcerer like me can handle it. Let me tell you the story about this relic. Do you see that sorcerer guy with the shiny thingy? Yeah, Charles, it sounds really expensive. Let's go mug him. Bernard, he says it's really dangerous. Oh, yeah, I heard. Really dangerous. Let's mug him. But Bernard, he says only a sorcerer can handle it. Hey, what are we? Well, we're muggers. Yeah, what do muggers do? They mug people.
Let's
Go mug 'em. I may have watched way too much VLDL, to be quite honest with you. Bodger, buff Roger without back issues. Bite me. No, I don't think it's actual players. Nobody was so close. It's some of the names that people have put. I'm gonna guess that these are some of the names that people have sent VLDL for like usernames for an MMO, and that's what they're using. Hi, Carrie, welcome in. Well, this was a mistake. Retreat! Wait, what is this? Is this something inside the chest? Looks like some kind of ancient scroll written by the creators of this world. Oh no, this is really bad. Oh wait, I just remembered that. I left the oven on. Portal away! I watched way too much VLDL. Did I get my packing done? No. What gods? Like I said, this is a demo from Steam Fest. I really wanted to check this out before we start getting to some Midnight Suns. It's partially why I wanted to start early. That nobody's here. And the dogs are fed. I've got everything else done. So, it's not like a good thing to do. Yeah. Use A and say something.
Morning.
Use A and say something more.
I stay proficient. Hey, Balin.
You look different. Morning. Gregor, what on earth did you do? You seem kind of heroic, almost like an adventurer. Speaking of which, have you seen any of them around? They all seem to be gone. Where are all the adventurers gone again, Greg? Well, at least we have some peace and quiet for now. Hey, Bailey, come over here for a sec. I'm sure it's your fault. Jimmy, come here for a sec.
Hey, Balin.
Notice how quiet it is today? I wish there were some adventurers around to help me with my quest. I need someone to collect 3 garlic for me. Uh-huh. What the? Did you just accept my quest? How is that possible? Look at the garlic field. I made them sparkle so that even the dumbest adventurer knows they have to collect them.
Hello, Balin.
Are you able to do my quest? This is incredible. Normally only mighty adventurers can do them. Speaking of adventurers, where have they all gone? This is getting weird. Oh well, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. On a bright side, I guess this means we have some spare time, right? Since there's no adventurers around, I wonder if you could help me with something. I need some fish for dinner, and you're obviously the perfect man for the job. By the way, here is a small reward for you. Oh. I love this. So on the alternate chance, Miss Star MS, make a female character. Okay, we'll do. Weakest fish in Honeywood. Even the lowliest adventurers have caught this fish at some point. But no, I haven't started packing yet. I just got a bunch of boxes today. If you were asking me, Carrie, I have not started packing yet. No, not even close. I know Harmonious. I saw this demo for Balin's Nice Safe for Fishing from Viva La Dirt League. And I saw the demo was out on Steam Fest. So I had to download it like right before the start of stream. I was like, we're gonna check this out for a few. And then we're gonna be going into some Midnight Suns and Mooning. Welcome in, Jahim. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Jahim? Hopefully you're doing fantastic. It's snowing. It's 86. I think it's 75 here. Oh, I just needed to catch one fish.
Hello, Balin.
Great catch, Balin. Thanks for the fish. With no adventures around, I can't give out any quests. I guess I'm just going to take it easy today. You can use the free time to upgrade your fishing rod. A longer fishing line would help you catch better fish. Ask Bodger the blacksmith. He always has tons of crap laying around. She can make a longer line for you. And here, take some more garlic as a reward for a fish. I have plenty. Obviously. He's got plenty.
Welcome to Bodger's Blacksmith.
Oh, Balin, my friend. How can good old Bodger help you? Looks like your fishing rod needs an upgrade. It's just a stick with a short string attached. It's a miracle you can catch anything with this. Well, you're in luck. I have a better fishing line I can spare. But first, you have to do me a favor. Everything has its price. I was out getting supplies today. When I returned, I noticed that my grandfather's hammer was missing. Can you help me find it? An adventurer told me it's in a town well to the east, but I can't leave my smithy unattended. If you bring me my hammer, then a new fishing line is all yours. To the east. Welcome to my humble shop. Feel free to browse my wares. Or I can afford to buy things from you, I guess, if I sell one of my children first. A brave hero to help me, but there are no adventurers nearby. The sign marks the perfect range to cast a fishing rod. This is ridiculous. Dropped 1.3 million. I saw that. I saw that, Juke. I thought about asking a wife to see if I can buy wilds. So I'm sure my gaming PC can deal with it. I'm sure it can do it.
Hey, Balin.
You found my grandfather's hammer. You have no idea how much this means to me. I cannot stress you enough how much this hammer is rightfully mine and not my brother's. I vow I will never lose it again. Now, as promised, I'll upgrade your rod for you. It's finished. Why don't you give the new line a try? Boom, Honeywood line.
The world needs you, adventurer.
I, High Sorcerer Baradun, have come from the Temple of Calabar to send you a message and... Wait, Balin? I thought you were an adventurer. Oh, that's so weird. Why did I think you were an adventurer? Speaking of which, where did they all go? Normally, I would now explain the main quest and go on an epic journey with an adventurer. Not a lowly peasant fisherman, no offense. You know what? Maybe you can be useful after all. You see, there's my mysterious fish at the bottom of Honeywood Pond that I've always wanted to examine. Normally I would give an adventurer this quest, but since there aren't any adventurers around, maybe you can catch a mysterious fish. So what do you say? Could you do me a favor? Uh-huh. This reminds me of a lot of games I haven't played at all. Like, I don't even know what the... What is that one game that... Okay, so don't attack. Stop attacking. Interesting. Okay. Your fisherman's sense is telling you nothing good about it.
The world needs
Wow,
you,
that is an
adventurer.
ugly fish. Makes sense, since it came from this ugly crap hole of a town. This fish is no ordinary fish. There seems to be something trapped inside of it. Some kind of evil. I wonder what will happen if I use a spell on it. Barry dude, I don't think you should. Oops.
I am the Dark Lord of Zeldan. I am pure evil and the Lord of the depths of the sea. Who dares to awaken me? I was sealed at the bottom of this foul pond for thousands of years, but I have found me free once more. Behold my powers, for I will destroy this pitiful village right before I conquer all of Azerim.
Oh no, adventurers, you must save Honeywood. Adventurers?
What's that? No adventurers attacking me?
Well, yeah, normally the adventurers would fight you now and save the village, I guess, but they're all gone. Well,
In that case, this is my chance to conquer Azerim for good. Mwahaha!
Balin, quick, use your new adventurer's powers.
Ah, what are you doing? Enough of this. You're far too weak to stop me. Now witness my power. And as promised, I will destroy this puny village. Meh.
I think I will enjoy this game. Balin, are you awake? Especially if you like VLDL. I've always wondered what it would be like in a video game. The town is destroyed. There's no sign of any adventurers for help. Berdun fought the evil sea monster guy in an epic battle. Unfortunately, you were unconscious, so you didn't witness it. Man, it was so epic. After destroying a village, a creature escaped with Berdun, hot on its tail. It was such an incredible fight. Spells, evil magic, fireballs. You really missed an incredible show. Honeywood is in ruins. Please search for survivors, Balin. I'll stay here. Please help me, Balin. I've been badly injured. Talk to Grid. He'll know what to do.
Hey, Balin!
You found Fred? Poor guy looks injured. This extra strong garlic will help get him back to his feet. Please give it to him. You're back. Did Greg have anything to help me? Whoa, this garlic is so strong I feel much better. Thanks for your help, Balin. Sadly, all my stuff is destroyed. I'll have to start my business from scratch again. Maybe you can help me. If you bring me some fish, I'll buy them from you. By the way, I saw Bodger searching for something at the well. You should go talk to him. Rewards, Fred. I collected Fred. Ah, so this is But he wants me to fish for him, so I was going to go fishing. Jeez.
Hey, Balin!
You see that horrible sea creature? The beacons of Miramar have been lit. Honeywood and my shop has been destroyed. During the chaos and destruction, my grandfather's hammer was blasted away. Can you help me find it? Of course it's back down here. I'm not surprised, actually.
Watch this blast.
What would I do without it? Did you know the hammer is rightfully mine? It was given to me rightfully by my grandfather. This hammer has been my family for generations. It is rightfully mine. I vow to never lose it again. But for now, we need a plan. We should talk to Greg. Let's go. You found Bocce. I was a little worried, but don't tell him that. Anyway, Honeywood sure could use the help, Balin. Everyone looks pretty beat up. If you could catch some fish to feed people, I'm sure everyone would be grateful. Okay, so I can't shoot it any farther. I couldn't get in last night. I could see that if there was 1.2 million players, which is kind of ridiculous. Who knows? I may talk to new record. Level 3. All it is just spamming the A button. Your typical fishing.
Hey, Balin.
You caught some fish. With everything destroyed, these fish will help keep people fed. You saved our lives, Balin. Here's a small reward for townsfolk. Put together to say thanks. Now we can plan our next step. Talk to me when you're ready. Boom, 5 gold. That's all you guys got? I can literally catch that in 5 minutes. Useless. Think about an evil fish monster that destroyed Honeywood. If we want to know more, we probably need to speak with High Source of Barradoon. Barradoon followed a creature across the lake. We need to get you over there. But how? If I had enough supplies, I could probably craft a boat for you. If you bring me 5 bits of scrap wood, that should be enough to craft a boat. Come back with scrap wood so we can plan our next steps. Go talk to Greg. Now to build a boat. I couldn't read all this. Couldn't read this all. It's finished. A true masterpiece of craftsmanship. You can thank me and my good old hammer, which is rightfully mine. The boat is ready for you, Balin. Search for Barradoon to the west. Meanwhile, we'll continue our work here in Honeywood. Good luck. And all I can think of is the one skit where they have all the achievements. And then dude gets ticked and starts killing all the people that goes, oh, on every single, like, Witcher achievement. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh wait, I just saw that. It has an arrow there. I was like, how do you figure this out? Okay, I can't. Obviously, I'm not good enough for the carp.
The world needs you,
Balin, what brings you over to this side of the lake? You missed my epic fight with the evil fish monster guy. What was his name again? Dark Lord Lizolden. Was so BA. Just as I was winning, he managed to escape, and now my mana is depleted. Maybe you could help me by catching a fresh fish. I heard the basic bass are delicious. This is also a perfect opportunity to train blocking. Simply hold B to block enemy attacks. Could you catch some bass for me and try to block their attack a few times? Alright. Well, I just wanted to see how this game was. How do I get out of here? There we go. And that is a nice day for fishing. I already installed this, by the way, to play sometime. Yeah, I'm going to play more of it over the weekend. I'm probably going to play more of it. so harmonious. If you don't know Viva La Dirt League, for everybody who loves games, they do a very, very fantastic job at bringing like a comedy style into how video games are. They're really good. I love watching them. So whenever I heard that they were gonna have a fishing video game over Balin, I was in it. And I will probably buy this day one. Yeah. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for a nice day for fishing. I totally would. I will be buying this. All right. Now off to the prime meat of the crop for the night. What's this? Your layout will show game actions instead of generic commands. Next. These games will often contain action sets that are used during different parts of the game. R2 to shoot, R2 to accelerate. Yeah. Every part of the game to see your preferences, but only if you choose to. The default layer provided by the game's developer will just work. I've never seen that before. That was new. Out of all the games I played on Steam. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy playing that this weekend, I think. Fully playing the demo. And you do some crazy fishing stuff later on with your adventure powers. Yeah. There you go. Yep, I just signed my soul away. Oops. Probably, it's Marvel. To be fair, it probably actually is what just actually happened. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna find my dumbbells, and we're gonna do like a bit redeem, right? That also includes Tangia, so I'm gonna have to figure that out with StreamerBot, where I start killing my upper body by doing like curls or on the floor bench presses or shoulder presses and stuff like that to try to give me motivation to work out my upper body again, because I can't do my back. Enable subtitles, tone indicators, UI scale. I don't know how the UI is or it's gonna look. Don't know if that matters, but I'm gonna put that up to much higher. Does it not like 60 frames? Or is it just blocky like that? It's just blocky like that. Why is that blocky on Epic? Probably because it's DirectX 12. Still a little blocky. Should I switch it to DirectX 11? Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'll just stick it down to 30. Or just unlimited. There we go. Unlimited worked. Unlimited makes it better. Frames is always important. I have a 4090 with a 7800 XT3D dedicated computer for gaming. I want every frame on the highest resolution. I'm fancy, okay? I can see the screen tear. Maybe that's not screen tearing. That's not. That is. It is screen
You know how
tearing.
much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so
I'll stick it on high.
important?
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun.
Still think it's talk about me mooning
Turn
people.
your
Just saying.
merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Looks good.
Nice show, Doc. Next time,
I like the
call
art
Seymour.
style of it.
Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
It's really good. I know you and Czar love this. I know Red couldn't get into it, but I didn't watch. I wasn't able to watch his stream, so I have no idea of how this is. I still have to turn it down just a little bit. I wonder if I can pause. Can you pause the scenarios? No. Okay. Woman? Oh, it's scared the crap out of me. It's like loud. I gotta turn it down a little bit. Hold on. Give me a second. Watching the introduction. Story's really good. 6 months later.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon.
Johnny Blaze.
Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Doesn't like you either. That's right. The original Ghost Rider.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
I'm Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Checking it out.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
I mean, depending. I was told to make a female character, so I'll probably be checking her out while I'm playing this. Yes. 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 Yeah. Angel loves this as well. It was the only game in 2023 that he was immediately like, I want to play New Game Plus. Really? There are 3 main types of cards. Attack, skills, and heroics. Playing card toss, 1 card play. Select an ability card with left mouse button to activate. And then select a target with left mouse button. I'm assuming it's just easier to play this on mouse and keyboard, right? Maybe not. Okay. You get 3 card plays. Alright, use attack cards to damage enemies and gain heroism. Attack cards damage enemies. All attacks grant 1 heroism when used. Some attacks have added effects like knockback or stun. Okay. So...
Let's do it. Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
See, now the sound is a lot better.
Getting it done any way we know how. You might want to get that looked at. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Alright, hero cards are powerful and decisive. Playing heroic cards require heroism. Gain heroism by playing attack and skill cards. Alright. So that requires 2 with the big old 2 at the top. Okay.
I'm saving my energy for
That's the spirit. We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Ready when you are, boss.
There are 2 types of enemies, minions and elites. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them instantly. They are frail but still dangerous. Elites have higher health totals and require more damage to defeat. Use attack hero cards wisely. High damage cards may be wasted on minions.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
Cards have knockback. Just like aim the knockback direction with, okay, to view potential impact points. That's what I was just about to wonder. Interesting, okay.
Watch closely. I am a sorcerer supreme, you know.
Sure, why not? Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Look, it does look dope. That does look really good. Do like the attacks.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
So it's the attack patterns and how like the cards are and everything. She saw it. She's also canon. Okay. Cutscenes are a little louder, yes. Saved my life many a time. So, this reminds me of the one that KG played. That, in a way, with how the cards are and its attack patterns by cards. Like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, I believe. The one that was like in a where you're like an investigator. Start of each turn, hero icons will appear above the enemy, showing who the enemy intends to attack. Use this information which enemies to defeat first or which heroes to defend. In this case, Doctor Strange is in danger. See what you can do to assist them.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order.
Can I move? I'm assuming.
Well, I could give you a hand or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Give
don't
20 block. Okay. Skills provide powerful supplemental effects like healing, damage boost, and drawing cards. Skills do not generally deal damage. They're a great way to build heroism for powerful attacks. They provide more. So it's 1+, so it gives me 2 heroism.
Looks like you could use this.
I thank you. Let me show you the way. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I can't just move on to the battlefield. All right.
Really, I'm flattered, but save some for the others.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
You can move, but you
It
have to
appears that I'm
you have to
their
have
central
moves available.
focus.
Okay. Okay.
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. A spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
Follow my movements.
Love the effort. This should be good.
I just wanted to see who I can kill first. Let's do these single targets.
They don't all have to be pretty.
Alright, many objects on a battlefield can be used to your advantage with environment attacks. Environment cards cost heroism but do not use the card play. These free attacks are very useful. Use them wisely to score important knockouts. Tip: try using one more rock to wipe out extra enemies. Environment objects will glow when they can be used to attack a nearby enemy.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him? This shouldn't take long.
I see.
Here we go.
things are moving right along. Defeating the forces of evil and all that.
Oh, well, I think that's the last of them, which is good. I might have told Pepper I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
I'm the one who's still single.
Let's do it.
Not bad.
Well, if you have
Not great,
heroism, though, just remember that. Yeah.
Sure, why not? Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went.
I'll
better than I
have to put
expected.
on VSync.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid? Let's, put a pin in that. Whoa.
It is complicated. Is this after?
Carol.
Bruce and I
The
have been
last
trying to
Doctor
reach him.
Strange,
He'd
maybe?
have come himself, but he's...
Well, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should
Kind of
up my
between before the
homeowner's
second.
insurance.
Okay.
Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
It would have to
Steven,
be
I can
because,
fight.
yeah,
I've
he
got control now.
Then show me
Doesn't
by
he kill her
activating the wards.
in the
In
second
the meantime,
one.
in honor of our missing companion,
Yeah, it's a little different.
the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
That's what I was wondering if they were talking about. It's complicated. I was like, is this after the second one?
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
All right, and we're gonna have to video. Let's VSync that bad boy.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Okay.
Hi, how about
Use
we
RB and
discuss
LB to
proper
quickly
hero
switch
landing
between
after
targets.
we take down the bad guys?
A moment of even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Here we go.
That was really
Use redraw to replace undesirable cards in your hand. Highlight a card to redraw, then hold X to replace with a new one. New card is random, maybe more immediately useful. Last card in your hand, Photon Beam has 3 heroism, but you only have 2. Alright.
Watch and learn.
impressive.
One more time.
We're losing ground.
Bring as many as you like. It won't make a difference.
Do the reposition here is set up the perfect knockback angle, area effect attack, or environment attacks. Select any location on the ground with A to enter move mode. Each turn you have one free move. The current selected hero will execute the move. Try moving a hero into position and kick the couch at the enemy. Okay, swapping between heroes. Okay. I see. Dang it.
I'm saving my energy till we need.
Up to 5 cards will be drawn to fill your hand at the start of each turn. Consider which cards to play and which cards to redraw or keep for future turns.
Oh, but Davenport was at least a century old.
Okay, so I can keep cards for the future turns. All right. Yo, Jazz, welcome in. This is why I prefer mouse for this game, much more precise. Yeah, kind of what I was figuring. But I don't know. Next unit, tab. Okay. Previous unit, the mouse button. Okay, so actually these in a 4 and 5, mouse button 4 and 5 is your units. Okay, guard details, redraw is R, discard is F, and turn is X. Okay. Draw the last 2 attacks played. Start next turn with far card plays. But welcome in, Jazz. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Here we go. I could have made that so much worse.
Draw the last 2 attacks played.
This should aid me in my fight.
Position compromised.
You won't wear me down that easily, fiend.
They just don't know when to quit. Still waiting for them to try something.
Usually I've learned to wipe out the Hydra's forces in a sanctum.
These guys just keep showing up.
Double your
They are
current
surprisingly
heroism.
relentless.
Okay.
In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
There's nothing out here on the battlefield.
This won't end well for you. doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
Great, got school done, modded for my friend, just became partner. Nice! Are you, I thought, are you talking about M? I thought she became partner. I thought she already became partner.
Tactic.
Love the effort.
We will never forsake her.
No issues to report.
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
Which arm are you guys again? Arm D? B team? Third string?
Nice. Nice. Bye.
Prepare yourself.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Part of Eternal Zeph's community. Nice, dude. That is awesome. Just became partner. That is spectacular. That is spectacular.
Something's blocking
That's
them.
awesome.
Not
Well,
something.
congratulations to them.
Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith, mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep, challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent.
So Diablo, Lilith, and Marvel.
Be still.
What just happened?
Ow. Be gone. No.
Right? Oh, that was the original.
Fellow daughter of
Yeah, okay.
Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa. I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
I don't even know ads started. My apologies over there on Twitch. Didn't know ads started. But welcome in, everybody. Over on YouTube also. We're playing Marvel Midnight Sun. Trying this out. See if this catches me in. Friend of the community. Got this for me.
Okay.
Attack the combat is
The
intriguing.
fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey, home of the
Midnight Sun.
According to them. I love that.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
Dope.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
That's an office. That's an office jab right in there. Body type. Nice smoother. If I was, oh my gosh, I know who we create. I know who we create. We create Realitita. Ginge! She was really pale. It's mainly due to all the drugs that she went through in the Fallout series. That's about as pale as I can get. Bringing back her look from Fallout. And they gave her a mustache. Oh no, I'm not gonna uglify the girl that I'm gonna play the whole time. I can't do that. I gotta look at her the whole time. I can't do that. I need red. Now that's starting to look like what's her face from the series. Okay, I need something different then. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Well, that is very much volume, yes. I kind of like the loose ponytail. How would a Realitina? That's it? Oh, you can't, like, get into the face a little bit? Alright. Face is a little stout. Oh, it's actually just one face. It's actually all looks the same. Alright. There we go. Confirm character. Realitita went from drugs and Fallout to becoming a superhero and coming back from the dead. So it's, you know what? It's canon. No. We have our own canon on top of the canon.
The collar! Wait!
Yeah, I know, I'm hot.
Wait! Ah!
Wait, they're in the flowers. What the heck?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Blade?
Always am.
Oh, I saw the start and listen. He did? I did not notice that. Glad I didn't notice that then.
So
look at Batter's armor will be completely
burns with every breath.
put on the hunter anyways. Unless you see the face the whole time.
This place.
Then it just get gross
In
after a
my
while.
dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
a Dhampir? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dhampir.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Interesting energies. Oh, you can actually move. Okay, I thought it was just battles after battles. Oh, okay, that's nice. Arcane keys. Okay, so this is gonna be swapping back between mouse and keyboard and controller. Okay. I was expecting like just like battles like that, going through scenes and battles like that. That's why I was skeptical of it. Ooh, okay. The controller is a little too much. Yeah. That's better. Map and heroes. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's more to this game than what I expected. Only combat is card. Yeah. Okay. I'm starting to figure that one out pretty quickly. He's so grumpy, but I love him. Oh, Blade. Map. You know, the map kind of reminds me. You ever saw a map? Almost kind of reminds me of there's 3 of them. The 4th one just got delayed until next year.
I definitely helped, but no.
Fable.
That's the one thing I
Or
can't
like Fable
do.
2's map.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
Half dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
How? By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kiddie table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kitties, right?
Oof. Ouch.
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course.
Yo, app!
Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you?
Your power.
Yo, welcome in, Raiders! I'll get with you guys in a second. Welcome in, welcome in.
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then.
Yo, what is up?
The Abbey is still, well, you know.
Welcome in,
Yeah,
app. Welcome in,
basic
Raiders.
stuff.
Harmonious,
Dorm,
Artist,
war room,
Veritas,
library, a few
Auspicious,
places to
Ultra
chill,
Average.
And, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy.
Bueller.
Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch,
She's
just
hot.
wait until you meet them.
She's probably crazy as all
Speaking
get
of,
out.
We're here.
Reminds me
Yeah,
of an
okay.
X.
Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce.
One I
then
use
say,
it.
Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
Associate my time with. And crazy. Very. Bueller. Yo, what is up, everybody? Rolo and everybody else. Hello, hello. Escape Reality here. We play a variety of games. And we're getting into Midnight Suns. This is day 1. Hour 1, actually. Can't seem to get away from this game. I see it everywhere. I feel like the universe is trying to tell me to play this game. Zara got it for me, like, I'd say about a month ago. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to put this on the list at some point. I thought it was just a card game. I didn't know I could actually walk around and do stuff. I thought it was very just very linear in that regards.
Careful now.
I'm already
Escape jealous.
surprised about you know.
Cape.
that I can actually walk around.
Wouldn't be jealous of you.
And this is
I'm calling it now. You
we're
two
gonna
are
call her
be best friends
Realatina,
before
okay? This isn't a, you know, part of the canon girl. This is Realatina. She came back also from the dead, from the Fallout world, and now she's you know, a guardian and half demon. It's about right with how much drugs Realatina did in Fallout. She was probably more than half demon by the time we finished that playthrough.
1690s maybe.
But welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everybody's had a fantastic, amazing Friday. She's getting stretched and ready for me.
The Elder Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers, scientists, and
So how was the rest of your
sounds like something Doctor Strange would come up with.
Is Cthon the Elder God of Metal?
Shadow of Mordor?
No.
Tony, read your briefings.
Relax.
Not Shadow of Mordor.
You think now's really the time for that?
Yeah, is
I
it?
nearly broke my hand
Is that what
on
it's called?
Lilith's face.
Shadow of
She
Mordor,
didn't even
right?
flinch.
Am I right on that?
The more dangerous the foe, the funnier I get.
Yeah, I'm right on that, right? Yeah, Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, Shadow of War is the second one. Yep.
Crazy indeed.
Once we got into a new area, the game picked up massively. Very much. Dude, you're going to love it. You are absolutely going to love it. I need to get back and replay those. I have both those on Steam. I didn't play Shadow of War too much, but I played the crap out of Shadow of Mordor way back in the day whenever it first came out.
Unless they can help us get to Wanda.
I think the controller is still...
A
Wait.
week ago, this place was like a
It's inverted. Why is it inverted? I hate... Up is down, out.
It's a superhero frat house, and someone used all the hot water this morning.
No. See? Hold on. Let me... Why is it still inverted? Why is up, down, and down, up? I hate that. Now it's right. There we go. I just actually had to reset it. All right, never mind. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Everything's saved. Everything is saved. Messy Snipes is the best blade, in my opinion. Snipes was always messy. I mean, he was also very, very high throughout all of the Blade series. So, there's also that. If you don't know, Wesley Snipes was higher than hell whenever he was acting for Blade. The more you know. Ember swirl in his cloudy crystal, almost too hot to touch. Its surface glowed like liquid fire. Glyphs of smoke resolve and vanish around a core of obsidian glass. 5 arcane knowledge. All right, so we do search. This is a... okay, so you actually pick up different tarot cards too? Okay, interesting. So this is the Thor card. Complete item collections to gain special rewards. Oh, okay, so it's just collection. Okay. 5 symbols row, the order is probably important. Well, I won't remember it. Thanks for raid alert. Dude, I absolutely understand. I shall return. Always hanging. Dude, thank you so much for the raid. And welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Like I said, we're just getting started. We played a little bit of It's a Nice Day for Fishing. The demo that came out in Steam Fest. If you guys don't know VLDL, Viva La Dirt League, that's their video game that's coming out this year. And I tested out the demo a little bit. It was like watching VLDL skits on Epic NPC Man and playing it out. I definitely enjoyed the demo, and I will more than likely be buying it whenever it comes out. Definitely enjoyed it. So now we're getting into this. He was still great. Oh yeah, he was absolutely still great. I'm not dissing Wesley Snipes in that role, but for that, like during that role, yeah, he was very, very high the whole time. He was ganja heavy during it. Yeah. That's why his eyes were always like, it was like perfect for the half vampire. But that's why his eyes were just always looked like they were baked, because they were. But thank you so much, App. Thank you. Blue-black topaz almost seeps through the fingers when held. It smells strongly of a tide pool, and if held to the ear, sounds of the sea. So don't eat it. No, that's Tide Pod. Never mind. You can taste it. It's not a tide pool, not a Tide Pod. We're safe. You know, this reminds me a lot graphically, running around. For some reason, this is giving me a lot of not time battles, but the turn-based Lord of the Rings game back on PS2. Just the aura of this area, it gives me a lot of that. It's I always forget the name of that one, and it was such a fantastic game. Where your special characters that would come in, your hero characters, was like Legolas, Gimli, and stuff like that in boss battles. But the graphics kind of remind me of that game, like the aura and surroundings. Where are we going? This is still all in Abbey. I guess this is me? Hunter. Hunter. I'm assuming that I can explore this whole area, go everywhere. I can probably turn down the controller a little bit more. It is still a little fast on its horizontal, at least. Vertical's nice. I just gotta tap it. Just get a little tap-roo. Yeah, so I can't explore this whole area. I don't have to worry about. You collected a masterwork. In addition to the paintings already hanging on Abbey walls, masterworks can be found scattered around the Abbey grounds. Masterworks can be hung in any empty frames inside the Abbey. So it's just a little cosmetic thing for the Abbey. So can you like fully customize the Abbey? Or not fully, but to an extent. Or is it all just static placements and it gives you a sense of customization that you can put paintings in different spots, but that's kind of like about it. Look up, down, and oh, there's also things up top. Oh, okay. It is literally look everywhere. Okay. Dang it. Part of me sometimes actually wants to do the camera where up is down, down is up, and then sometimes it doesn't. My brain goes back and forth on inverting. Mainly probably because on Black Desert Mobile, because I play that as on controller big time. Oh, God, does you hear that purr? Anger 114. It's definitely Blade's vehicle. You can tell. Mainly by the block that's on the top of it. But then it, you know, it's secured by the license plate. It's not Blade's? Oh, I thought it would be Blade's. Anger 114. Assuming I can't go into here yet.
There are cracks in this wall.
Yeah. Punch. Punch. Knock. Punch. No? No punchy? Alright, no punch. Oh, yeah, I'm assuming I'll see. Yeah, I kind of figure that. But hopefully... What is everybody doing this weekend, by the way? This is a secret I can't get into yet. Okay. The shine, the armor shine and everything, like, yeah, a lot of the aesthetics in this reminds me of that Lord of the Rings game. It's weird that I can't jump. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's a card. The sun. Johnny Storm leaps into the sky and blazes bright, showcasing his exceptional power with extreme control. This card represents an abundance of energy as well as optimism and joy. Do-do-do-do. 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 Tonight, relax and made some homemade chicken tendies from scratch. Nice. And some banana and ice cream for dessert. Ooh, dessert sounds good. Evening in the woods. Yeah, these are just very, very... At least that one was very, very randomly placed. In a sense. It definitely didn't pop out. I just happened to scroll over it. It definitely did not pop out because it kind of just blended in. So it's, yeah, it's definitely good to keep an eye out. My weekends are unpredictable, you know. I have drill this weekend, so I gotta wake up early every single day. And due to the last couple weeks, and then having to take off Thursday, I ain't got really much leave time left, so I can't just like take off Monday. Which usually, if I can, I usually try to take off a Monday after drill, just so I can have a day off. But I suppose last week with me having like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a 6-day vacation from work, that felt weird. Inspect? I can't inspect it. Friend, teacher. Compadre. Watching your stream and playing some games. What are you playing? Broski, amigo? Yeah. What are you playing? Cloak pours from his goblet into daggers, allowing the power between them to retain balance. This card represents harmony, creating something new through combination. So are tarot cards just surrounding Abby? Is it just a collectible kind of deal, or do like they give me some cool, like, fancy cards? And we're back up here, but I don't think I fully looked up here. I kind of just ran down. Right? And look back here. You get something for collecting them. Okay, good. At least it gives me something. That's all I want. Just a little scratch on the back is, you know, just a little pat on the back or something. Just to tell me I'm a good boy. That's all I want. Just to tell me I'm a good boy. I'm a simple man, okay? I just want to be told I'm a good boy. Damsel in Orlando. Orlando Bloom? The damsel in Orlando Bloom? Okay, so I do have to run up to these chests. Our fighter,
Intriguing.
our heart.
Interesting.
Believed the best and made it so. Yelena Yekovich. Will Walker, the son of this land. Jeremiah Kane, breaker of chains. Moldo. I am all for. You can't get back there. You're a good boy, Escape. See? I feel so much better now. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that just made my day, guys. All right, well, you guys have made my day. Now I don't know what else to do. I guess I get off stream now. I don't know. And bring a tear to my eye. Thanks, Harmonious. You're trying to make me cry here. No, I'm not crying. You guys are crying. Okay? I'm not crying. All right, well, I think I've kind of searched around this area enough, right? Yeah, and that's that. I've already gone there. I tried looking at that. And it looks like I'll be researching this place again and again, so I don't want to be here all night, you know?
Things are likely to get pretty hectic around here, kiddo.
I don't like it it's this close on her.
Take some time to adjust while you can.
Especially whenever she's in armor, you know?
Let me guess. Blade gave
Doesn't
you
do
his
the backside
welcome
well.
speech on the way in. You should have heard mine. Still have it somewhere on my phone, I think. With all these big names in here, maybe we should sell tickets. Ooh, could finally upgrade the TV to 4K.
At least they don't have me stationed in some musty old dungeon like Strange and Stark.
This is true.
I must admit, Hunter, having studied the tomes and read of your exploits in the past, it had never occurred to me that we might someday face Lilith together. I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk so soon after your awakening, but I doubt Lilith will leave her much of a choice.
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park. I give it about 5 minutes before Tony starts in with his ye old joke material. Sorry, Hunter. Never should have taken him to medieval times. It's almost impossible to imagine the...
No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot? Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista.
Jeez. Tony.
The last thing I thought I'd be doing this morning was bashing Hydra heads across the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Your old room should be just as comfortable as it used to be. But if not, let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you. I wish we could get you settled in, but things are already pretty hectic around here, kiddo. Starting to feel like the old days again, which we both know is not a good thing.
Her old room? Did I miss that?
Who it is?
Yeah, I've already talked to you, right? I'm stuck. Wait, yeah, I didn't go into all the rooms yet. Okay, we're not gonna continue. I haven't gone to all the rooms yet. The Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. And some of the books, some of them older than you, and you're quite old.
Fascinating.
Spinning in an ornate glass case, the cape floats in the air, rippling slightly through the air, though the air is still. It doesn't mean it's not really rippling. Orba Agamotto. Strangest Orba Agamotto, one of the few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. Powerful energy emanates from the inside as the orb seems to rotate indefinitely. You know, just some little cool nitwits, not nitwits, little cool things, trophies he's gathered through his travels. The star, Nova rises into the starry night sky. Surrounded by stars, it represents the support of his team. This garter symbolizes serenity and hope for the future.
Curious.
Many iron suits, polished to a high gloss. Though it is paired off, its eyes seem to follow you. Alright. This room is cleared. Knickknacks. Knickknacks, yeah. I was close. Starts with the same letters. Tony's Blade's weight room, probably, possibly. I didn't even go over here. This is a whole section I didn't touch. Jeez Louise. Did I go back? Does it tell me where I've gone? Where am I? Is this all the forge? Yeah. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. May not be able to get to some of the places yet. Okay. Good to know. Okay, I actually might just do mouse and keyboard. Let's see how this feels. But we're back. Yeah, it does feel smoother on the mouse. Okay, yeah, we've already gone here. Okay. Let's roll out. Let's do our first mission. I've noticed.
Oh, hey.
You get better angles with mouse and keyboard compared to controller. Controller makes them more fixed. You get a nice... Never mind.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look... older.
Wow. Yeah, you haven't been around. Your kosherness is definitely not here.
Sarah.
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith. Tony. That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
Okay. What's funny is that also on a Steam Fest, I noticed, is a Game of Thrones game coming out.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
Okay, I may change shirts.
Everything
About
required
able to cut
restore
grass.
those memories is contained within my
Slightly leaning over, just rubbing them just the right way.
the necessary rituals.
It's hitting the nerves just enough where I'm like almost able to cut glass over here.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Hey, sweetie. It's right here.
Question.
Story mission.
With
Story
everything
time.
going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
We get Gamma Coil. Can't click on it. Okay. Let's go. So you get combat items. Okay, so you set your whole deck up. Gain more friendship levels with heroes around Abbey to bring more hero combos into the mission. Ah, okay. Interesting.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even exist.
Okay, Emma's map.
Worlds have been activated before, and I've never experienced such a reaction. Or perhaps I have simply erased that timeline so as not to affect my own destiny. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
All right, well, there we go. Coffee's done. So what's so important about the Sanctum Jigamabob?
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch, one of the strongest magical practitioners I've encountered. But she hasn't channeled such power on her own since... Never mind. One crisis at
So
a time.
depending on what you say is
I do not
dependent
doubt
on what
Wanda's
you get.
capability, But without my predictive
So-
acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Oh, excuse me. So, if I'm an a-hole to all my...
As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
So if I'm an a-hole to all of them, that would make my combat harder, because then I won't be able to get as many hero cards. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, decisions actually matter.
Your power grows with each passing day, Hunter.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could be a little bit of a a-hole to Blade, and we would become better friends due to that. So it's just basing it off their personalities.
About time.
Not
you go
just
more opposite.
About time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that
And
is
you,
no
and you
longer
have
the
a balanced
case.
light and dark?
We've heard.
Oh, like
times.
like
Otherwise,
Star
I would
Wars
still be
style?
hunting Dread
Do I get different
maidens in my
cards based on my darkness?
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Oh, then we're going dark. If it's like the old Star Wars KOTOR, where I get different cards if I go dark, then we're going dark. We're going evil. Oh, Ileana? Yeah, she seems like a female Blade. Miss Still Loud.
Any more questions?
Her accent.
Tinge of impatience. It is my home.
Just say accent.
I don't care what Strange says. I'm only going to the sanctum to give Wanda some backup.
Alright. Options.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all reality.
Okay, this is dope.
Both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just
Man,
about
what?
anywhere
Like,
on our
the
planet
look,
and
like, when she did
beyond.
this.
We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor. So we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a...
It reminds me of, not Kyle XY. Oh, I see the chick's face when she does this. She, like, isn't all there. She's got, like, superpowers. I just saw that look and it made me flashback to it.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
Oh, Hydra. That is always Hydra. I didn't love that TV show.
To New York.
Up until like season 7. Then it just wasn't as good. I think season 7.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Okay.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these
All right.
soldiers are behind the disruption.
So
of the
quick
Lord's
attack, that
protection.
gives me an... Oh, what's that on the bottom? On KO, refund a card play. Max 1 per ability. Refund a card play, refund a card play. Next 2 damage cards, blade cards, right? Apply to bleed. Okay, this starts getting interesting. Well, let's just do a quick strike. Okay. Attacks with the keyword quick will refund a card play when used to KO an enemy. Use quick cards on minions for a guaranteed KO and refund.
About time. These fanatics are always the same.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Playtime's over.
I am impressed.
What's that 15? Oh, so he's got 15. Takes one of his things over to the left? Is that what I'm getting at? No. It requires Blade to do that. Right? Yes, okay, so it requires Blade to do that. I can vault over this. Okay. Applies 2 weak, enhanced with 4 heroism, plus 15 damage. So I need 4 heroism for that. So let's bleed him. Wait, no, cancel. That's... I gotta wait until after the end of turn. Okay, once a hero uses a move, they can continue to reuse move to reposition themselves until any hero uses an ability. Awesome, okay. So that helps you get that nice pinpoint if you got it off a little bit.
You asked for it.
Nice. Okay. They will not act on their turn. If a stun unit takes damage, it will be awakened immediately. Okay.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
I'll put this to good use. time to get set.
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
Okay.
I don't appreciate that.
Oh, ads are coming on in Twitch in 1 minute. Sun removed. Oh, okay.
The gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
So we will stop.
I feel the hand of my
Give hero
mother
cards
at
in
work.
plus played or discarded. So that's heroic. That's heroic. May have to do a redraw. So we're gonna wait for a minute while ads are being ran. So don't you fret. This is interesting. Creates a really interesting, like, tactical card-based combat. I'm intrigued by it because I usually don't play card games like this at all. I definitely don't do this much at all, like ever play card games or like card-based battle games. Just never been into them. Like I tried doing the Kingdom Hearts one that came out after Kingdom Hearts 2. Mom loved it. I just couldn't. My mom loved it. I just couldn't get into it. I could do like normally I could, you know, time battles or turn-based. This isn't bad for a card-based combat system. There's a lot to it. Now, like, I'll play card games. Like Balatro, I really want to get that. I really want to get Balatro.
I'd like to see Faustus fight these guys.
Thanks to watching Angel play this and then also playing Black Book. I am happy to play them. Is Black Book similar to like this style of stuff? And then like the one that KG played actually seemed interesting too. The one that has like the like 1920s like feel to it or whatever, where he's the investigator, the one that he played, that looked actually intriguing too. You know which one I'm talking about, right? Thermo something. Yeah, that one looked really intriguing. Yeah, Thaumaturge. Yeah, that one looked really intriguing too. And when I saw that on Keymailer, I was like, do I want to pick this one up? Like, do I want to try to get this one? Ads should almost be over. Don't worry, YouTube. But if you like what you see, this is definitely not usually our forte. Don't forget to subscribe. Helps the channel out. Helps us grow. And at one point, probably after I sell our house and able to get a much better like streaming PC where I can record and everything at the same time and have myself a nice like 20 terabyte storage or 10 terabyte storage where I can record stuff, you will be getting a lot more content out there over on YouTube. And ads have finished, and we're back at it. Welcome back, everybody. Hello. All right, so I need to do redraws. I think I could get rid of an axe. And I can kill one. Actually, I could get him to hit that. So I'll get him set and ready. Get a card play refunded. Blade. Oh, this is just vaulting. That's just a vault? Oh, I can kick that. Right?
I'm on it.
Oh, okay. Ah, okay, so that's what that does. I thought I was able to kick him. All right,
Let's give it a go.
that should give me +5. Yes.
That's a neat trick.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Kill big guy. And then we'll in turn.
You'll have to do better than that. Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. Need to concentrate and I won't be doing that again.
The light will heal you.
I thank you.
Okay, so that's not the one I did before. No, that's heroic. I don't need to do that. This is strike.
Watch me.
Okay.
I'm still in my prime.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
We do not fear your magic, little wizard.
Interesting. Okay. That's fair. Defeat all of them to complete a mission. Symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. So keep hero abilities in the card deck. Powerful enemies like Fallen Venom do not forecast which hero they intend to attack and may attack multiple times on their turn. Watch out. So gotta keep it separated.
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly
Okay, I mean, can I be targeted by hero combos? Okay.
marinated in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen. They're mine.
There's cool attacks on each one.
Interesting tactic.
Yeah. Environmental only with...
Time to flee.
Draw one card next to blank damage card. Okay, the next. Okay, so now I know the icon. Draw one blade card. The next two blade damage cards apply to bleed. Okay. Passives. Join us. After being melee attacked, 50% chance to gain same bio skin and bind the next melee attacker. Okay. Bind and stun only restrained for one action. Attacks cannot be resisted. Can be knocked into drops. Yeah, so obviously he can't knock back.
Exactly what I needed. Come get it. You only delay our meal.
Let's get... Okay. Let's stay right here for now.
Soon we eat. Get this thing off me. We will make you pay for that.
Bindings may only be removed with any damage, similar to minions. Okay.
This house belongs to Mother.
Enemy attacks will go off at the end of the turn. Use move or an ability to move any nearby heroes to safety. Knock enemies into the area attack to turn the tables on your foes. Awesome. Okay.
Are the rest of your mother's children so?
All damage dealing hero abilities have a chance to become critical when they are drawn.
Thankfully, no.
The chance for an ability to be critical is determined by a hero's critical chance stat. And the bonus damage dealt by a critical ability is determined by a hero's critical damage stat. Okay. The chance and the damage dealt will be... So there's actually different stats for people. Okay. It still keeps me in there. I don't want to use... Well, it's only a 6, so it's only +1 to it. But... do I want to move to get back here? Sorry.
How invigorating.
Sorry, Doc. +2 offense. Okay.
Get some.
Well, he's on me, so I guess I do gotta kill him. Knock back quick.
Prepare yourselves.
So I'm assuming there's going to be ability cards that will allow me to teleport into different directions or something like that.
Monoforms are for the weak.
I will.
Oh, damn!
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
A moment.
Do I look a bit younger here?
You are puny.
I ain't going to retreat. You will die.
Oh, disgusting.
Stop coming after me.
Ah, the main course has arrived. blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother, and our reward is your meat.
I should get a card refund back, right?
Lilith was a vegetarian.
Yeah, okay. I don't need to worry about healing just yet.
Weak, even for Hydra. You were too weak for this fight.
A gift from ancient traditions.
We will crack your tiny bones.
I have not been hit like that since ever.
Thank you. Thank you. Finally, you hit Blade. Jeez Louise, now I definitely got to heal.
You should not have come here. Your friends cannot. Man claim on your soul, but your brains shall be ours. Don't play.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
None of these are.
Here it comes.
That hurts.
Let's do this.
Ooh, mommy. Why can't I? Get out of here, son. Boom! Too easy. Too easy. You don't want none.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy
Spider-Man. Friendly, neighborly, spiderly.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Very healthy.
Always
At least
nice to see you two,
Venom is keeping up with his health. That's probably why he can climb that.
How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares.
Only 2 stars? Get wrecked, dude. Oh, nice. Nice. You get a magazine cover. Awesome. Not magazine cover, but yeah. I thought I did pretty good for the first boss battle, you know what I'm saying? I thought I did all right.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero.
I see strangers.
This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
I'll just take a step back.
My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece.
You didn't do great.
More or less.
I think I did pretty good. I think I did great, you know? I could have moved the first round and actually started pumping into Venom. +2 friendship XP.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Listen
now
here.
that things have settled down,
Listen
you should
here.
get some rest. It won't always be this quiet.
Rude, okay? We're doing our hardest, okay?
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster.
Regents?
But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
So you get regents. Interesting. Still don't have any arcane keys. Okay. Reagents. I call them regents, alright? It starts off with re, alright? Okay, English major over here. His grammar seems like, man, I'm just a simple man here. Reagents? Reagents? That's a weird way of saying it, but okay. Reagants. What? For what I said? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, honey. What did I say? What did I say?
Thanks a lot. I'm not that stupid.
Oh, you know, A for effort. I tried. No, but honestly, Harmonious, I have always said regions. I didn't know it was actually a hard A. I just, I had to be sly and act like I knew that it was pronounced like that, You just gotta, CYA. I do that every day at work. There's anything the military taught me is how to CYA very well. Already gotten that one. Can I open up any of these doors? Or these doors like open up? So it looks like they're like, I don't know, a main hallway kind of deal. I've already gotten that.
Hunter, you look scathed. Hello? Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Joke. Quill? What quill?
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Why is Tony such a pansy in this?
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual: private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Superlink is your connection to the rest of your team, social network just for superheroes. Check Superlink for updates from other heroes in the Abbey. Robbie Reyes. We had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I meant first post that the hunter sees. Robert, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Yes, I can. It means it will throw your spark and it'll look good. You knew that, right, Blade? Right? Blade? Now we leave her to die. Some heroes. I assure you that is not the case. She was sent to you for protection. I see how that works, Supreme Sorcerer. Work on that. This being Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. I have faith she can handle herself. Strange did everything he could to get Wander, so did I. And a hunter take a breath. Ileana. We'll get her back soon. Agreement. That's all the okay, so that's the one I got. Okay. Photo mode? Photo booth? So there's a photo mode in this too? Okay. Oh, I can actually click into this. I see. Arcane level. Show grounds? Show Abbey. Okay. So, reagents. Resources. Upgrading attack abilities, modifying. Oh, okay. Holy cow. Okay, so there's a lot to this. Purchasing room upgrades. Daily sparring. Wow, okay. Combat therapy. Huh. Salvaging heroic abilities, studying artifacts, missions. Purchasing hero skins. Ooh, okay. Pallets and props. Thus finding the hunter's quarters. Upgrading, modifying, crafting. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, there's a lot to this. I don't know whenever the reagents come in though. Quest items. Fire. Oh, so that's a quest item. Closet.
There was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Gloss or information can be spent to unlock new cosmetic options for the hunter and heroes, including outfits to wear around the Abbey. Abbey outfit for the hunter now. Okay. I don't see the Abbey out. Oh, I just buy one. Okay. I mean, if we're gonna start doing like an evil playthrough, right? I feel like her just clad out in all black may be the best route for this, right? And I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. Even though these are rare. Hold on. That's how I figured this one out. I mean, but this gold does go with her necklace very well, so it kind of clashes well. I mean, black works with everything, though, right? Let's see. There we go. Good pick. I like it. I like it. 1703. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered out about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Your dolls hold grudges. Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Journal plays closet and painting.
We were all so
1710,
happy
painted by Sally Owens. Oil on canvas.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
This is where the light and dark comes in.
I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests.
Yeah, this is a lot more in depth than what I expected. Way more in depth.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
I like it. I like it.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Let's just say that they lean away. Whatever this sludge monster keep NYC safe. I'm just gonna say it. He's a astounding Spider-Man. He has too many words. Don't let those words or the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. That looks like somebody made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. There's the old Avengers tolerate your spooky, strange teammate attitude I was looking for. Who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award? Hashtag Blade Cares. I have to go train. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster end their trail of destruction through Greenwich Village? And let's not forget about the Scray surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinging wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into no house? God, it's like reading news. Sensationalist hit pieces. Garish, by the ancient one who runs this paper. Mephisto? Figures. I'm not even mentioning the article. Have we heard from our pajama-clad friend? Based on police band radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least he didn't say gabagool. Indeed, I had a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. In New York City, those two stand out. I like it. Aw.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Ah. 5 arcane knowledge. Okay, and we also build up pets. Just one more abbey unlocked. Just one more.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
It's true.
Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
Probably. Also true.
The caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right. And now Stark is hard at work in the Forge coming up with something for the Hunter?
The Hunter needs it after that last beating.
Man, can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Prepare for a long wait.
For all of us. Or hasn't it sunk into that flaming skull of yours yet?
Hey, don't take it so personally. It's not like they forgot about us.
We'll see.
Do I look like a Tony?
Jeez.
Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
All right, well, I'll go. Okay, scenario.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell, preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered. Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
God.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Thank you, Babs. I mean, we all know who actually put in the hard work here. I'm so glad I picked a female.
I think I could have used a cloak.
Have you not watched The Incredibles? You don't ever want a cloak. Pretty bad cloak dies.
Damn near indestructible. And we even got the size right. Not bad
Milk
for our
it.
first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
No.
You think
No
Caretaker could
kicks.
benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
I haven't seen that forever. I need to watch Incredibles again.
Whisper to your cape when you think
He's
no
such a
one's
pain, but so true to character.
Ah, the joys of sharing a workspace. And I'll have you know this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
I have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra right now. What's up, Big H?
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
I mean, feel like anyone who has resurrected after a few centuries and immediately gone into a fight with a guy that smashed me around, and then we thought we finished him, and then he thoroughly smashed me to the ground. So, you know, I'm feeling great. Feeling great. You know, just another day in a work office, you know what I'm saying?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me, particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that.
Maybe I should have
foul
asked him
venom
how
creature.
he's feeling, you know?
With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago.
Should have probably asked him.
Miscalculated.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
That creature on the roof, you have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
My mother has a gift for bringing out the worst in people.
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition. I fear the Sanctum may never be the same.
That creature on the roof, you have run into... It sounds like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
Of course. I have no doubt Spider-Man will prove to be an invaluable asset in the ongoing fight against both Venom and Lilith.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Ley lines?
Often dismissed as pseudoscience in the modern day, ley lines actually represent the convergence of magical energies formed within the Earth itself. Ancient civilizations built their temples along these lines, tapping into the power flowing through them. 2 such lines converge at the Sanctum's location. Needless to say, the wards benefit greatly.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Yeah, I could talk with Tony. Stony.
Hunter?
Nobody has something special for me. Okay. Let's go in.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest?
Yeah,
I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
A missed call. Huh? No voicemail. Okay.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. It was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
You seem well adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
All right, ads have started. So we are going to wait until ads are over on Twitch, which gives me time to go and take my meds. So I'll be right back.
Shouldn't you be hanging from the rafters or something?
Anything new in here? I don't see anything shiny, so I think we're good. The water tastes weird. Oh.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it Coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Upgraded skills. Wait, upgrading gear? To create hero abilities. Okay, only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely.
Let's see what we got here. Take your pick, Hunter.
It's RNG'd. Interesting. Well, not RNG, but it's random. I can't just go and choose one. Oh. Select one ability. I like that chain.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Yeah, the chain is very nice. Okay, you have gained a copy of the currently equipped ability. If they continue, your duplicate abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. Oh. Dope. Even cooler. Evolutions. Code Red, the freaking poltergeist is on move. Leon, I saw it was heading towards your room. Caught it. Finally, for weeks it hid my stuff, made noise when I was nearly asleep, and moved furniture so it was on my toes. It's payback time. Hope that by payback you don't intend to destroy a spirit unique to Abby. Not when you put it like that. Did we set it free in limbo? Done. Hopefully we'll enjoy a long and happy existence. I give it a week at most. Wait, what? Poltergeists are a limbo delicacy. Oh, heroes must have 8 abilities equipped to their combat deck. To equip a new ability, you must first unequip the ability you wish to replace. I see. Maximum 2 of the same. Oh, wait. No. Dang it.
Welcome to the yard.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually very much enjoying it. I'm glad we started on it.
Put me in charge of your training.
Gives us time to play this until next Twitch paycheck,
Now
where I
that we
can
know what we're up
possibly
against, I think we can all use the practice.
buy Wild.
Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
I thought I could be sarcastic with him. If anything, I'd like to help out with Blade.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name
Oops.
really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No,
What is it?
it's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How did you become a Dampier?
Every option
You
gets
say
new
that like I had a
dialogue.
choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming
Ice
up
doesn't
for
work
air
with some of
before
them.
being
You really have
yanked
to pay
back down
attention.
into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
That's fair.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Oh, and their outfits, you can change your daily outfits and not wear combat stuff. And you can change your combat outfits every time they go on missions too. Really? It's very, yeah, this is very in-depth. I like it. 2 copies of an ability to combine a new, more powerful version. Oh, that's dope. 3 chain?
Do your thing. Hunter. What's up?
Sup?
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
To 6? Holy crap. Yeah, that's awesome. So it can constantly upgrade. Okay, that's even cooler.
Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Yeah, that is random.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
A quantum what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
New hero is now available for combat missions. Oh, dope.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
We waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
The gamma signature is completely inverted.
If you look around, you can find those floating balls of light of different colors.
Impossible.
Okay.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature
That's
to
right.
its source then, right?
Just gotta hit it.
Myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
What are my farts?
Multi-million-dollar
Old
piece
shoe.
of experimental technology. She kicks
Okay, balls of light. Ah, this.
It's been
Ah.
a long time since I've been involved in any major undertakings like this. Maybe too long. It's nice to have a full house again.
In the transient home, I must confess I am astounded by the natural beauty of this place, but there's no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. It's found dark and with Ram shot through. Which is protection. Should have several been killed already. There is no telling how far this dark prayer can go. For now, we watch from the safety of the abbey, hidden away amongst thick woodland. We must understand what it is we face. They're mainly around abbeys, but sometimes we find them in the nearby grounds. Okay. So look everywhere, every day. Okay. Coven witches from across the sea have sent for our help. I regret that I cannot do more, but Lilith and I are stretching our limits. I sent the Moon Seal to their home in Salem, by the way, in the night of Wondagar. No doubt that they will take care of the troubles they face. So it's literally looking around every day. Okay. Same with the reagents. Ah, yeah. The regents. It is 9. I do gotta get off here. I'll do search on the grounds one more time and then get off for the evening. Yeah, this is fun. I'm enjoying it. A lot of mental tactics when it comes to your combat, which I enjoy. There's more than just a combat, which I enjoy. The running around the grounds may get a little old after a while, but especially if it expands more and there's more to look and search for. Heart's Ease, got another masterwork. But yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I can see it running around the grounds make it boring, but I'm loving how the combat is, how it's mixed in with the tactics and everything and movement, being able to upgrade skills. It is very intriguing. It's definitely have piqued my interest. So Czar, thank you very much for this. Definitely been an interest piquer.
This is which sign?
Its meaning only known to which who wrote it. So, a witch lives back here? Okay, interesting. You got me the DLC as I had the main game. So worth it. Oh, there's DLC to this too? Very interesting. I'm intrigued by the storyline too. It's like some canon, some not. I will say Tony's... How Tony is in this just rubs me weird with how Tony is, right? The rest of the characters, Blade is pretty spot on. As of right now, Tony rubs me weird. He's just a weird fella. Story's amazing. So many twists and turns. Grows on you. They all have arcs. Oh yeah, I'm just giving my first day's impressions of what's been going through my mind right now, right? If only there was fast. Can you fast travel? You can fast travel. I noticed that type, the text at the bottom. You can fast travel. I just can't fast travel right now. So I don't have to like necessarily run around the Abbey like a chicken with his head cut off the whole time. I'm able to fast travel later, which is nice. I mean, the world is very nice. It's interesting that it has like very vast different types of areas, and one little abbey, it's like got it all. Yeah, you can fast travel to certain points, which is nice, which is very nice, especially around the abbey whenever I'm just running around to make sure I didn't miss anything. Assuming I can't do that yet. Oh yeah, I'm very intrigued by this game. I'm enjoying it right now. I'm definitely enjoying it, that's for sure. Its story has me peaked. The combat has me peaked, which is very surprising. That's my biggest skepticism. Okay, I could. Oh, okay. All of these. Okay. Okay. So, is there pictures? Is there frames without photos? Yeah, it costs gloss, and that's what I was asking. That's what I was intrigued about. If there's frames without photos that I could just place these in.
What is
Chest
this?
with vials. Okay, so there is more new stuff here, I see. Which is understandable. I should probably check this side too, now that Tony and, old, you know, Dr. Spooky is in here now. The Hellforge, burdened with the intensity of hell itself, the Hellforge is beating hard of the Abbey. The runes etched around the aperture contain and focus Hellforge's tremendous energy. Barely. Well, I would say barely.
A particular style that works well for a lone wolf. I'd say he's actually adjusting rather well, considering.
That is something.
In some of the rooms, okay. Oh, it just... Oh, wow. Okay, so... A lot of autosaves. A lot of autosaving. So what autosaves that they're like... Every collectible and stuff, I guess? Interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot. We'll definitely be back at this next week. That's for sure. We'll be back at this next week. 100%. Until then, YouTube, Twitch, stick around. We'll be raiding out. But YouTube, this is where we ended off this evening. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being here. Excuse me. If you're watching VOD, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Bye, YouTube. Yeah, Harmonia says bye. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being here. Until then, we'll be back Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. For some more glorious Marvel Midnight Suns. The mooning. Midnight Sun. Yeah. Till then, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed weekend. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.